Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. It's a peaceful night here in our wonderful little colony of Fangshire. And I decided I'm upgrading the fishery, or at least one of these fishing docks. So now, the fishing hut is now going to be a wider dock, so we can have more people fishing at once. And this thing is outfitted with the ability to fish during the winter as well. So it will be able to do ice fishing for us. Kind of nifty. It also does 5 fish now instead of 4, so that's nice too. The final tree goes down in this area now, as our sawmill has been taking out the trees in this area. That's the last one, so we're going to shift its attention now over to this area. And the sawmill works a lot faster than a typical, it works a lot faster than what we had before. So what we're going to do also is we are going to get our forester to work double duty and focus this area too, so that it maintains a good supply of trees over here. Now, the hunting cabin is positioned here too, and it's not able to really get a decent spot for like efficiency. This is one of those buildings that you cannot increase the radius of. So in case you're wondering, like make the circle bigger, you can't. It's just this is what you get for traps. So right now we're able to get about 66% efficiency here. I may want to just simply rely only on this area for the time being, because this is a 100% efficiency area. We are not cutting down these trees, and we've got 4 people in here. So I might want to do that. The soil fertility here is pretty decent. Could also set up some farming right here too. And some of these patches, like right here is 93%. So, okay, winter storm's happening. 93% on this. So, like, we probably want to work this later on too. That's going to cause pollution. We kind of maybe don't want to put our houses any further this direction. So, yeah. Or we just say, hey, we have a maintenance facility here that's covering that, and it will continuously decontaminate the area. I don't know. We'll see. This one here, though, is pretty bad. It's 33% richness. Probably not going to work this one. And then these two, we're probably not going to work because it's a lot of pollution local. So we might work this one. We may work this one once we get all of it taken care of. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, we're getting this plastic. There's pollution nearby, so everybody that's coming over here to get this plastic is also having a bad time. And now we're looking at winter coming. All right. So for the winter, we need to see what our heating is. Let's take a look at boosted burner. And so far, it kind of looks like we lack heating kind of in this area. Like, people are going to want to, maybe do brawling and stuff. We don't have heating here. The fishing place, we're going to want heating here. We can replace this one with a boosted burner, and that will cover the fishing place pretty well. It covers it decently anyway. So I might go ahead and upgrade that. The other option is to just simply scoot it back, because there's a lot of heat here already. So if I just scoot it back just a little bit and maybe over in this area, maybe put it here instead, I think this will be more productive to place it here instead. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to take and put it here, the boosted burner. We're going to take that paved road and bring it all the way down to fishing, because we should. Maybe just bring that over. And then once this is built, which I'll say next, once this is built, we can just destroy this now. So we'll just destroy this one and build that one there. All right. So next, let's take a look really quick if there's any other places we need to focus on for the sake of... Where in the world did it go? It's in the health one. Okay. We got this lumber camp here that needs to be covered. And then I don't think you need to cover the guard posts and stuff. I don't think those need covered, but this maintenance place is not covered either. So I'm also considering placing one of these down right here. And basically just eliminate this one and change it with this one. And that will do a sufficient job of keeping things at least somewhat warm. I think so. Especially the health camps and the tool shed and Like, we're making tools almost completely uncovered on that. So I'm thinking this is better. So I'm going to place one here too. And we're going to get rid of this one so that we can build this burner here too. And I think that's all we need for the purposes of keeping things warm for the winter. Everything else is going to be pretty covered. Pretty okay covered. I might upgrade this one too, because it's right here, but we could upgrade it. And then we absolutely need 2 people in the logging camp. The 2 people in logging to keep up our supply of firewood as well. We have a van. It's wobbling to the gate with some knickknacks and paddywhacks, hopefully.
A lone van rattles toward the gate, filled to the brim with various goods.
I'm not opposed to giving this guy some meat in exchange for parts. I'm not opposed to that. If I click this, I won't be able to go back to these 2. That's the problem. What do I really need? Well, metal and tools. Metal and tools is kind of it. The parts, though, are made from metal, I think. Maybe they're made from junk. I think they're made from junk, which is, we get junk from collecting metal. But if I click this, and I won't be able to get this. And I feel like I don't know if that's worth the risk, because he may not have what I need. But maybe we'll take the chance. I think we'll take the chance. Okay, he has tools. And exchange for 100 wood. That's actually much better. I do not want to lose the metal. So we're going to take the tools. Very good. Okay. So that's huge, because 25 tools, that would have cost us metal to make. So that's great. So that should hold us over for the winter pretty easily. We're going to want to double staff this. People tend to get sicker in the winter. And we're also going to need to make sure that we have, like, I don't need this many carriers. 5, I think, is okay for now. Maybe we can get rid of... I hate that, like, people need to be staffing this. We'll take 1 off of the maintenance depot. We'll pull 1 off of tool production. This thing has nothing else left to grab, so we're going to bring you over to that pile. Yep. Bring you over to that pile for now. That's going to get us more metal. What else can we do here? The scrapper is doing that. There's 2 people working there. We need 2 people on the sawmill. And I think I'm going to pull you out of the lumber mill because you're not heated anymore. I'm going to pull you out of the lumber mill. Yep. Forester is going to keep doing forestry things. Yep. And then the tool shop's going to be covered by that boiler, which is going up right now. And then this boiler is in to cover that fishing place. So we're pretty good. I don't really see any critical infrastructure that isn't at least in one of these, like, kind of, I don't want to say grayed out, but yeah, like this little vague area here. The tool shed where people work, that's covered with the red, but this one is just storage. So it's got some heat, but pretty much everything that we care about is covered with this. Now we need to make sure that we harvest all of these. Let's make sure we start the harvest right now. Yep. Start that right now. Same thing with this one up here. Make sure you... Oh, you're already harvesting. Good. I think we're okay for the winter then. Yeah? Winter's good? I think we're okay. I think how this works is as long as the place they work at is covered by fire, is covered by a burner, which in this case, this one is a burner, which I kind of want to move over now because it's close to this one, but it's okay. As long as the workplace is covered by a burner, they will stay warm as they come out and work. I think. That may not be the case, but I think that's how that works. We're gonna test it. We're gonna check it out. Let's take a look at the next quest, which is the road raid.
Frontier nomads are a loosely organized group of bandits who, despite insisting they're pragmatic and fair, habitually raid settlements with little remorse.
Scouts have spotted a few of their convoys heading over to town. Intercepting them there to secure some resources might be worthwhile. Yes, let's attack the nomads. So we need to bring a lot of our specialists out to do that, which we can totally do. Let's bring Mishka back to the colony. Pretty much everybody's at home right now, which it may not be such a bad thing. I mean, we have a couple of people who are like really wounded on their way back home, but considerable number of people are home already. And then these are the places to raid right here. So they seem like they're probably decently strong. Well, I can't tell. Can't tell how strong they are.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so 5 here to do 7 damage apiece. Also, same thing here and same thing here. They each have 15 health. So they're decently strong because of how much health each of them have. However, like I said before, we have a lot of people that are rested up with full health-ish. Not quite. But full-ish health ready to go.
Yep.
I'd like to see some of our bigger attackers. 25 damage. She's ready. Let's send her. Zhang is not great on the hitting. I want someone who hits really hard. Close enough. Send you.
Yep.
Darius, 9 damage, full health. Send you. And I think Pinkman will go anyway, even though he's a little bit... Even though he's not quite fully healed. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Pinkman on the map anyway. I'm going to send him. All right, so as soon as Pinkman gets out here... Is he already out here? I think so. Yeah, he is. Yes. Okay. So Pinkman, you're going to head to this here.
My pleasure.
I want to attack them all at the same time. I don't want anybody fighting alone for a turn, so just make sure that everybody is kind of nearby, ready to strike at the same time. So we'll start with
check.
Probably start with this one since it's closest, and then we'll move ourselves this way and then this way. And yeah, Wallaby, how much do you hit? How much do you damage wise? 9 is okay. I'll send Wallaby too. He hasn't seen any action in a while. We'll keep Zhang at home. Zhang. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong every time. It's derived from Chinese, and I don't know that name. But I think that's how you say it. I think it's at least close anyway. I'm going based on my experience with XCOM. Yeah, that's where I'm going with that. I think for the sake of winter and keeping our power on things that are important, because this little pollution pile is not likely to impact these, I think I'm gonna go ahead and unstaff this and pause this building. So we're not gonna have anybody working in this building right now. And then for concrete scavenging, we're doing okay. Like we're kind of ready to go here. So I'm gonna pull these two off and just have one person on concrete here too. That's gonna free up a lot of people to help out around the colony a lot more. So Winter Storm is here. We of course will not be able to work any of these, but we've harvested most of everything. We still have 99 more to harvest here, but they are still doing it. So we'll see how well that works. 3 colonists are infected. Winter is upon us. Plenty of food, plenty of water. A slight reduction in power at the moment. Is it because of nighttime? Yeah. Okay. I was wondering if it was just like in the winter, like Surviving Mars, right? In the winter time when it's cold waves or whatever, it uses more power. This doesn't seem to have that. Although it'd be interesting if the capacity of the battery would drop by like 20% during the cold. That would be an interesting balance, because that's realistic. You know, you would have about 15 to 20% less capacity when it's cold with that battery. Let's see. Wallaby's out here. That's great. He can't quite attack yet, but that's okay. He's going to run towards this one as a fresh attacker for here. So we're going to start this fight with you.
Showtime.
Let's get you in here. Let's get you in here. It looks like that fight is going to go pretty well just with that. I don't think I need Pinkman to help out with this. So I'm going to have Pinkman head over to here, and he's going to get ready to go because he's a little wounded anyway. So we're going to have you start and work on these guys afterwards with Wallaby. So these guys, I think, can take this fight all by themselves. It looks like it's going to be about 23 hours. Yeah, it looks like it'll be about 23 hours for that fight. No big deal.
What's up?
Keep coming. And everybody else who's on the map right now is headed either to that fight or headed back home. Yeah, Mishka is heading back home as well.
Roger.
Okay, so we're going to get a lot of stuff on the map that way. All right. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Any additional problems from the winter? We still have 1 day before the catastrophe for winter strikes. The coldest of the cold parts of winter actually are not upon us yet. That takes place after this sort of lull period. One thing we could do, because we have money, we could trade again. And I kind of feel like trading for science is a cool thing to do right now. Especially if these guys still want pollution. It's a weird thing for them to want it, but like they will take our pollution, which is very cool. And they'll give us science points, which actually increases our reputation with them. So we'll take the science points off their hands as well. And then I think possibly just looking at I don't think I need any more iodine pills, but plastic would be a nice thing to grab. And they're selling it really cheap. So I think we're going to take some plastic too. Let's go with like 90 of it. So this ends up costing us a total of 360. I like it though. So we're going to take that, confirm. Our reputation with them will go way up because we're buying those the science points. And then Lushton also has some science points we could purchase as well. They have cattle. I don't think we can afford it, but we can try. The cattle, we'll need at least 2 of them to produce our own. So that would require 1144 coin balance worth. Now they like medicine and they'll pay more for it and also give us more reputation. I don't want to sell a lot of my medicine, but I think I can part with maybe 10. And then that will help our reputation there too. I will not be able to get cattle from them though. Wheat seed could be okay. We could process it into flour at the mill. We could start growing wheat. That's a pretty good idea. Maybe we will remove the cattle and instead try to get the wheat seed. Yeah, we can afford this. So I give them 10 medicine and they give me a wheat seed. I'm okay with this because then we can start growing wheat. Okay. Decent trades. The second one maybe is a little bit but it's okay. We have lots of medicine, right? So like giving them a ton of medicine is okay. But I don't want to give them a lot of medicine. I'm just going to give them a little bit because they want it. All right, so we've got these 2 fights happening on the map here. We're going to go ahead and let Pinkman engage this.
Going in.
And then Wallaby's going to help out there too.
Attacking.
So that fight is going to get won. We're going to have some pretty big injuries. However, once this raid is complete and there's basically nobody left here, so it's like 12 hours away, we can then shift one of these guys over to help this. And then everybody can go get the last one. And then potentially this one too. There's a decent thing here. It's 50 research every 24 hours. It's not bad. That's actually not the best one we've seen. The one up here is 30 every 12 hours. So a little bit better there. 15 every 12 hours on this one. 32 antibiotics is a good thing to have, especially with the winter being right here. Yeah. I still want to see if it's possible to double dip in some of these areas. I think it probably is. This survivors, there's 10 of them. That's a lot. I don't know if I have honestly, I don't know if I have the housing for that many. I don't know if I can take this many right now, especially during the cold. It's like 7 adults, 2 elderly, and 1 child. 7 adults is great. Like instantly put them to work. There's not a lot of work for them to do in the winter. I'm gonna wait on that. It's not a lot to do right now. Most of this is just a wait it out kind of thing. I've pulled people out of this building for the hunting cabin. So our food income is a little bit lower now, but we have a good surplus kind of built up. And we're still at 100% efficiency in this one over here. And this one over here is with heat. We've got the boosted burner right here helping out with that. This building, we could keep going on this, actually. I have 16 carriers now, and that's not necessary. So why don't I go ahead and let them continue working with the pollution. And we'll deal with that one right there first. And then we'll come up and get this over here too, I guess. Because we're going to need to get the metal scraps that are here. But check this out. Right over here, near all this nonsense, there is another concrete ruin and then 2 more metal scraps over here near this this guard post. So there's a lot of stuff over in this area. We kind of want to expand over here, I think. It's really far away. That's the only problem with it, is it's so far away. So, like, I don't know if there's wheelbarrows or anything like that. I don't know. A bandit has snuck inside. Ooh, the power grid is in danger. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. On the plus side, we just earned enough research points for medical center to start researching, so that's nice.
A bandit has managed to sneak into the colony and is standing by the battery rack, holding what looks like some sort of explosive.
Okay, so I give him 60 coins and 5 tools. Do you think he would blow up my battery? Because the battery is very expensive. Let's see. All right, folks, open your ears. You're going to give me a nice big reward and nothing's going to happen to this one here. Get it? Like, part of me says if I refuse to pay, then yeah, absolutely he blows it. Like, why wouldn't he? If I pay it fairly, he might not like it. He might be like, oh, thanks, but that's not enough. And it's only like an extra 10 coins, which is kind of nothing. But then 5 tools. I think that's still worth it. To not have to rebuild that battery, I think it's still worth it. The bandit motions for the colonists to leave the payment a few feet from him. Thank you, much obliged. Now y'all better wait till I'm gone or I'll blow this up, he says. Bandit gathers the loot and runs off, holding up the bomb as a threat. All right. So we lost a little bit of stuff there, but at the plus side, we don't have to rebuild the battery. Because if he blew this up and destroyed it, I would have to rebuild it. And I don't even know if that's the case, but that is a lot of stuff, especially with the components being involved. I'd rather not deal with having to redo that. So yeah, looks like I got just enough room here for this solar panel to be connected. These things keep switching directions, which I'm not opposed to. It just looks kind of weird. Like they're actually moving. There. We'll build that. That should give us the surplus we need during the day to offset the deficit we have at the night and keep this battery operational. And then I think the next thing to do from there is to build a second battery. Probably. How's our firewood looking? Bad. Going down by 10. It's going pretty bad. A second logging camp could be needed. Might be necessary. I don't want to touch these trees because it's really nice so far. So logging camp would be here. I mean, the best thing to do would just be place it here, I guess. I guess we place it here. And then we could place it over here too, I guess, next to storage. Honestly, I'm not going to work this. This is just pollution waiting to happen. I think maybe I just put it here. No, it's so close to the houses. Like, I don't like it there. Maybe here. Just right behind it like this. Is this in range of any warmth, though? Can I see, like, a warmth overlay? Ooh, okay. Wow. What is he? Okay, so wait. So, like, this yellow, it means cold, but this... I can't tell what that is. That's weird. I wish those colors were different. Yeah, this color is chilly area. But, like, so this is chilly, but so is this. They're both chilly? I don't know. I wish there was a different color for that. In any case, I'm going to go... maybe this side. Slightly farther back like this. I feasibly can work that. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm too close to that. Let's just play it safe and go here. And then bad soil fertility here anyway, so whatever. Oh, now we get it. See, this is a much better overlay. See, this is much better. Except it's still showing this as... well, no, it's not that much better after all. It's still showing this as chilly. But at least the buildings are highlighted. Yeah, living beings, energy. There's my energy grid, water. Okay. Resources, it's a little bit weird. I guess blue is plastic, yeah. Okay. Underground ruins for concrete. There's metal. There'll probably be metal here too. And then Building health. Seems good. Okay. I like how there's a button for none. Instead of just like right-clicking the button, there's a button for none. Now the question is this even in heat? I did measure it out, but this is kind of far away. So I'm thinking this is probably not going to be covered by heat very well. We'll have to see how this building looks. I might have to drop another burner because of that silly positioning. Do I need another one? I can't tell. Let's put 2 people in here and see what happens. See, it's got this look to it like it's super cold. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's cold. I need another burner here. The logging camp should feasibly be able to make wood faster than this additional burner burns it. And we'll just place the burner right here, I guess. Yeah, like a little burner there. Okay, what do we got here? A colonist appears. She has some kind of idea.
One of the colonists, a meek woman no one has really paid attention to before, comes to view.
Okay, wait a minute. So nobody's paid attention to that woman before? You sure about that? She says there's something important she needs to inspect in the woods, but cannot really explain what it is. It's something about mushrooms and medicine, but her speech is broken and she cannot find the right words. Fine, you can go. She's infected. Great. She packs up and wanders into the forest. Night goes by, and the next morning is halfway through. She still hasn't returned. Rescue party is deployed. They find her lying next to some mushrooms, visibly ill. Whatever tests she made with the mushrooms, by eating them, they failed. Do not eat mysterious mushrooms, okay? Just don't do it, right? Colonist Leo is infected. Why do I get a feeling like Leo is not who was pictured? Anyway, this fight is done.
We won the battle.
Battle is complete. Oh, nice! Look at this. Convoy is dealt with just as we were about to attack. Just as they were about to attack a settlement. So we got 60 metal and 50 fuel for that. That's pretty awesome. And that's gonna be what Darius has on him. Okay, everybody else, you can manage to go. Let's see, 8 hours left in that battle. I think we're gonna have you guys just head down this way.
Going.
That's fine. Head down this way. You can head down this way too. Okay. Get ready for that fight. I believe Darius, his movement is pretty good. I can't see his AP, but if I remember correctly, his movement is very good. So, or maybe it was Aramis.
Your orders.
I think Aramis is the one that had the really good movement. Either way, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to reach. And then, yeah, we'll have you just go a little bit further. This fight here, when it's done, one of them is going to collect. Probably Pinkman. He'll probably collect. Wallaby should do it because Pinkman's movement is bad, and then Pinkman can head this direction.
What you need?
Mishka, your health isn't that bad, and you do 20 damage. So I'm actually going to have you participate in this.
Sounds good.
It's not that bad. You can help out with this fight. And if it gets to the point where it looks like you might die, I'll just pull you out of the fight. It's fine. Yeah, we're not going to have you fight now, but later, yeah. Okay.
We've made a new discovery.
Medical center is complete. Hey, look at that. And our trade convoy arrived. So now we can make another trade if we want to. Travel time is very quick, but like these guys, Dead Creek and stuff, it's very good. What are these? Okay, herbs. Or as some people have gotten annoyed by me saying herb. Like, it could be herb. Sure, it could. But you see, different parts of the world say this word differently, okay? My part of the world says herb, so deal with it. Yeah, is what it is. I think, though, that getting these herbs is going to be nice. Herbal medicine, and can be used to create that medicine. Only be grown in a greenhouse, but that's okay. We're going to get greenhouses, and then herbal medicine would be awesome to have. Sheep would also be cool to have. I believe that gives us, is it just fiber? No, meat as well, if we butcher, right? And then there's prime meat, which is kind of expensive. So I think I'm going to try to trade for these. if possible. Looks like they want fuel. I think we got a plenty of fuel. I could trade a little bit of fuel just to help offset this a little bit. You know, we could trade a little bit more fuel. Let's just offset it. Excuse me. Let's offset this entirely. Yeah, good. I might be okay with this. Just the seed in exchange for the fuel. Basic tools wouldn't be half bad. We actually are doing well on tools now. We're able to make our own fairly well at the moment. And I guess we could save ourselves a little bit of metal if I grabbed a few. So why don't we grab like 10 tools? That cuts into the entirety of what we're being paid here. And so we end up with a pretty even trade. And that's just 10 tools we don't have to make, which is like 40 metal. It's 4 metal for 1 tool. So that's 40 metal we do not have to make, or we don't have to spend. I'm all right with that. Let's take and confirm that. And that's only going to take just over a day to do. That's pretty nice. So if you take a look at the top bar right now, with this being nighttime right now, our deficit is 22. But during the day, I think we actually are doing okay on this production. And so this will equal out, and we'll have a 22 surplus here, I believe. So if you take a look at the top bar, right, we have happiness, excess colonists for carriers, and another 10 we can bring in anytime we want to. We have a good supply of food now, 2,000 spare food, good supply of water. During the day, we'll have great energy, and then wood, plastic, metal, and concrete, all with values and storage. Decent storage here for these 2 more advanced components. Plenty of clothing now, including 6 protective clothing and 28 sturdy. We have 19 automatic rifles. You can use those for like bargaining and trade and stuff. And then well over 100 medicine, like almost getting close to 200 medicine supplies. Medicinal supplies. The one thing we're lacking a little bit on is firewood. We are definitely consuming more than we're producing. It's just a matter of whether or not we can last through the season or not. We are currently producing... it says 2, but I don't know if that's like 2 per day. It can't be 2 per day. It's got to be faster than that. Oh, it's certainly faster than that. So it's like 2 per interval. I guess all you really need to do is to look up at the mouse over, and we see that we're producing 8 and consuming 15. So we have a net consumption of 7. I assume that's per day. And so we should hypothetically have enough firewood to last us through the winter doing that. I believe. Hostiles are defeated on the map. Take a look.
We won the battle.
Pinkman. I clicked to you by accident, but it is what it is. Nice. 40 oil. And then there's the 10 meds we just traded. Nice. Second convoy was working on pillaging an abandoned gas station. After a brief struggle, the nomads were dealt with. Time to gather the goods and move to the final convoy, which is what we're going to do right now. I'm going to have you... Wallaby's not going to be able to engage this. He's too far away. Can I get with you? No. I guess no. Still second move.
Okay.
We can wait. It's fine. Unless I think we can take it with just you 3. I'd rather not, because Mishka is like low health.
Shoot.
I'd rather wait until everybody can engage instead of just going in with these 3. At least these 4. At least going with 4.
Engaging hostile.
Yeah, he can't quite attack this yet, so we'll wait until the next turn. Okay, back into the camp. Do I want to build anything else? I don't know. Surge protection. Yeah, lightning rods. This is expensive, but we should get this. It's so expensive. Cleansing would be expensive. Extra workbench. I don't need it. The arsenal, the Grand Gunsmith just lets us make the automatic weapons if we want to. Pollution disposal isn't needed. Storage capacity could be a good thing, actually. We're getting close to storage capacity again, so I can go ahead and grab that. I don't really want to build another storage. We're getting up there. 48% on this new one. This one here is already full, and our camp is 75%. So getting more storage capacity built into our existing storage, it would be good, especially given how much food we have. I believe the food storage is now also completely full. So in order to store more food, I have to get another food storage. So why don't we Well, we don't have to, because technically this, we're storing food in here too. This isn't full yet, but it's about to be. So I think we'll get another food storage, and maybe we'll place it behind the medical tents. Or maybe over here. I can't really build anything else over here, right? So I really don't see us using this. So I wish I could put it right next to this cookhouse, like right here. Maybe like right here. Can I do that? If I move this road to be like this instead, and then I tear down the road like this. So I make the road like that. Then I could get... where'd it go? Food storage. I could get the food storage to be right here. Why not? Oh man. So it's one more over. Yeah, it's one more over. So the road would have to be... So it can go up this way and then over and then across like this. Okay. So we'll just eliminate this road like that and like that. And that will be our road now. No big deal. Another food storage is good because, you know, it just allows us to store more food up, right? I mean, we don't need this much, but having this much, you know, it just saves us for like, you know, big droughts or nuclear fallouts when we can't have this, or heat waves or whatever the case is, you know, where we need more food. We'll get shelving. Looking at the map, not quite. I think they're actually ready. No, one more turn. One more turn. Look at this little tent. Aw, this little tent. Poor little tent. I should probably demolish this little tent, shouldn't I? We have enough room in there. I think I'm going to demolish this. Let them move to the tenement instead. And then we could always add additional shanty. Like right here. We could go down the row here too, actually. It's right next to the burner. Wouldn't be half bad. If I went down like this, then we could keep that row. But I think with farms, let me just check out the farms really quick. Yeah, so I kind of wanted this to be here. If I was to do this, let's just pause it really quick. If I was to do that, could I fit a shanty in? I can, but only this direction. Well, okay, so here's what we could do. Put the shanty here, then put the shanty with the back here like this. Maybe go down to, just to keep that road straight. Yeah, I like this. And then the road goes straight across like this. And then we can have decorations and stuff back here behind us. I like it. Let's rock. Because it's also in the boosted burner too. Keeps everything warm right there. Are you out? No free workers. What? I have 13 carriers. How are there no free workers? That's odd. All right, just the two then. That's weird. 13 carriers. I only have 5 as my restriction. I don't know. Specialists, are we ready to go?
Yes.
Looks like it. Let's hit this.
Showtime.
Uh-huh.
Hit it.
Going in. What's up?
Hit it.
Showtime.
Ready.
Mishka, help out. Hit it.
Attacking target. Yes.
Hit it. You can't. It's one more turn because of the angle, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. We can have you two take out these guys.
Reporting in.
Yeah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of spare health there. Yeah, these guys are gonna die soon anyway. We'll just have, you know what? You can jump in when you can. How's that sound? Then Pinkman, what do you got for health? Let's just have you return to the colony for a little bit. You could help out with this fight. This one will be done in what? 23 hours? Yeah, 23 hours. I could just have you hang out here, I guess. You can help out with it later. It's fine.
We've made a new discovery.
All right, shelving is done. which means additional storage capacity in all of them. Yes, now you're 97% full. Yikes, that didn't help much, did it? You just like instantly had more things to store, I guess. Yeah, lots and lots of components and everything. Food storage will move your work area to be like this. I think I want this little, yeah, put the little flag like right here so it looks decorative. I wish I could somehow get rid of it though, like this little shovel. I really wish I could get rid of that. The only way to do it, as far as I know, is to like just take it and put it like way over here. But then they're not gonna go get anything. I don't know if they'll even walk to it, but it's just to take it away from camp. So like if I was to go like that and then have this one go like that and then have this one go like that. Now we don't have to see those, right? That's like the only way to do it, I think. I don't believe that will cause people to hang out in that area because there's nothing to actually scavenge there. But I also don't know that, so I have to see. There's seriously more bandits? We just got hit by these things, didn't we? Oh, no. We didn't just get hit by them. We got that random event. Like, they were in the camp. It's a completely different event. All right, let's take a look at radiation and pollution. That's in over... Let's take it out from this area. Let's see. What else we got? We got Hakeem. Let's bring you closer. And Zhang will bring you closer here, too. And we're ready to rock. Full gate. Let's go.
A disorganized group of bandits has rallied around the gate.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to reason with them. We already tried to distract them before, so... I mean, we could try, but it's not going to work. Any attempts at logic or mercy fall on deaf ears. Yeah. Go. All right. So let's see how effective these guys are. There's 14 of them this time. They may actually break down our gate. They might actually get us here. Nah, we're just a little bit ahead of them.
What's up?
Just in case they break through, we'll put extra staff on this.
How may I help?
No, we got him. It's very close, though. We need to look into upgrading this again. That was pretty close. Triumphed over our enemies, indeed. That's going to take us 35 metal. Yikes. It's so expensive. All right, let's go ahead and get that, please. Let's go ahead and unstaff you guys, and then you guys can do whatever.
What you need?
Actually, you know, Zhang, let's have you go and get this wood that's over here. There was wood. There was wood over here somewhere, right here. Can I have you go collect that? And Hakeem, you can go and do the same. And then I'm noticing that this guard post is all frosty. So they clearly do not keep themselves warm. Temperature seems to be falling, but not that bad. Oh, you're out of concrete? Really? Oh boy. You don't really need any more. Right? We're kind of good right now. Why don't I... This is kind of all we have. We'll start with the near side first. Yeah, well, it's only one person doing it, so kind of whatever. Also, it seems like maybe this is cold too. So does this mean like... I guess this extra circle, because it doesn't look like that's actually helping. Okay. You can see you have a 26 power surplus during the day and a 22 consumption during the night. So we are net positive on the day for storage on this battery. So we'll leave it alone. And then 432 research left. I guess we'll... I'm thinking probably we go down towards deep. No, I think getting that protection. Is it safety? Search protectors. The lightning rods. They're so expensive to build, though, man. Oh, it's still 600 research. I still can't afford that. Okay. What can I afford? Powered heaters? Burning wood to heat growing colonies is labor and resource intensive. Moving towards powered centralized heating with the energy-based radiator frees up colonists to do other more important work elsewhere. I like it. We'll head towards it. We've got to go through wind power first, but that's fine. We need wind power anyway. We can't rely on that battery. As we expand, like even having more batteries, it won't really matter. I'm also looking at replacing this battery, so maybe I won't build a second one here. But instead, there is another... There's a better battery right here, battery stacking. We could do the large battery bank instead. And that's as we go through here too, so... Yeah, okay. So winter is upon us. We're going to fix our gate. We're really active in trade. Looks good. We can actually pull this person out now, because that trade is complete. Get an extra carrier. Lots of good logistics. Lots of people moving around. We have spare housing for 7 more colonists. We could bring the other 10 actually in if I wanted to. I could also upgrade this one, which I've got the resources to do so. So why don't we upgrade these 2 houses? One at a time or just both? Just do it both. We'll upgrade both of those to the improved ones, improved variant. And with that being done, we could now get, let's get you in here to help out.
Yes.
These guys are dead in 2 hours. We can now go ahead and tell these guys to come on in. We'll take these guys and bring them in. That's 10 extra colonists. Come on in. We have the support for it. We have the resources for it. And we have places for them to work, right? Once this winter storm ends, we're going to get more people in the hunting cabin. And we're going to go back to making more tools and upgrading lots of other things. So we have jobs for them. It's just a matter of getting them here. Hopefully they arrive when the winter is over with. Otherwise, we just have extra people. But so far, it seems decent. And the firewood is a problem. Definitely a concern, but given that we're only at a 7 deficit per day, I feel like we are going to last the winter with that. We have about 8 more days worth of firewood in storage, and then we also have an additional day where we blow through the storage for this. So we got realistically about 9 days before cold is a big problem, and I think the winter should be over by then for sure. So that's it. Yeah. So researching wind power is happening, and we have even more science points to go forward from
There are
there.
survivors at the gate.
It did not account for more survivors, but that's okay. We're gonna probably greet them with grace as well.
A ragged bunch shuffled slowly towards the gate.
Okay, so there are 5 elderly people, 4 of which are infected. No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna reject that. Sorry, bye. And I will leave you with that. My heartless, turn them away, the elderly in the middle of the cold. Seems good, man. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you liked this video. These guys are dead, and the side quest is now completed as we get to the road raid where we get 17 superior tools. That's amazing. Lots and lots of stuff. Last convoy falls and the spoils are ready for picking. The resources gathered will surely help the colony, and the less nomads there are to terrorize the wastelands, the better.
Quest complete.
Very, very good. So that's it. Quest is done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. See ya. Bye-bye.